Our book for today is kind of appropriate for this crazy time. It's called The Fungus That Ate My School. Luckily, there's not a fungus at our school, but goodness gracious. This is by Arthur Durros, illustrated by David Catrow, and he illustrates a lot of authors' books. He's one of my favorite illustrators. All right, this is a 3.0 reading level. Let's find out about the fungus. We told Mr. Harris our science experiments were getting out of control. He didn't believe us until it ate the school. School zone, watch it. It started before spring vacation. Our class was studying fungus. We were growing fungus in jars. Are you sure our experiments will be all right while we're not here? We asked Mr. Harrison. Don't worry, he told us. Fungus can take care of itself. There was rain during the whole vacation. Our first day back at school, Mrs. Moreover, the principal, opened the front doors early. Come on, children, let's get out of the rain. We walked into the dark hallway. Mrs. Moreover turned on the lights. Ah, yelled Ellen. Green, yellow, and purple fuzz covered everything. What is it? Asked Miss Moreover. It's big and ugly, said Ellen. It's fantastic, I said. It is not fantastic, said Mrs. Moreover. It's true, it's a fungus, said Mr. Harrison. The bell rang. Actually, the bell went thud, thud, thud. It had smothered the bell. The slimy fuzz covered the floors, walks, bulletin boards, even the lights. It's eating everything, I said. I don't hear it chewing, Ellen noted. I don't think fungus has a mouth, said Alex. Look, it's eating our universe, cried Ellen. It squished under our feet as we tromped down the damp hallway. Water splattered on our heads. The roof's been leaking, Mr. Harrison said. That's definitely a problem, said Miss Moreover. She opened the office door. It has taken over my office. We ventured further through the dark halls. Mr. Page, the librarian, looked into the library. Oh no, said Mr. Page. He fainted. End of page. Mr. Harrison led us into our classroom. It ate my notebook, called Alex. It's eating my homework, cried Ellen. Just as I thought, said Miss Moreover, when she saw the jars of fungus we'd been growing. It must be one of your class experiments. It doesn't look like mine, I said. We need an expert opinion, said Mr. Harrison. I know just who to call. We went to the cafeteria. Don't let it eat the food, said Miss Moreover. Too late. Looks like it can eat almost anything, I said. Quickly, children, run, said Miss Moreover. I mean, walk to the nearest exit. Looks like it's eating the cafeteria. Today's menu, tuna, peaches, oh goodness. A car pulled up. Professor Magdalena is here, Mr. Harrison said. She knows fungus. She looks like she knows fungus, said Ellen. Amazing, said Professor Magdalena. It's a jewel, a treasure. How can we get rid of it? Miss Moreover asked. That's all I want to know. There's the professor. Fresh air, light, elbow grease, and a little help from my friends in the fungus unit ought to get rid of it, said Professor Magdalena. Fungus unit? What's a fungus unit? Ellen asked. A special branch of the sanitation department, said someone dressed in white, pulling a giant hose into the school. Other workers carried shovels, mops, big lights. Action! Called one of them. Suddenly the whole school was filled with whirling and clanking and swishing and scrubbing. The fungus unit scraped it off everything in the school and it hauled it away. Professor Magdamia kept our fungus experiment. I want to see if one of them is it, she said. She held up one of the fungus jars. Aha, said Professor Magdamia. This is it. It's not mine, said Alex. Uh-oh, I said. It's mine. It's not your fault, said Professor Magdamia. The wet, closed-up school was the perfect place for a fungus to grow. You have made a great discovery. This fungus belongs in a museum of fungus and industry. Our class got a special award from the museum. There it is. Congratulations, class, Mrs. Moreover said. However, Mr. Harrison, I think you've learned enough about fungus for now. Don't worry, said Mr. Harrison. No more fungus experiments. Until next year.